Right.
I feel
In
you. We don't have
the mid 2000s, everybody wanted to take the Jeezy formula, like, oh, I'm a dope dealer. Then Rick Ross go, oh, I'm selling dope. Everything was about selling dope. It's like the shit changes, and I try to listen to it. Like Jeezy's first album to me is a fucking classic. I love that shit. A lot of people that like that know me, like, I didn't think you would like that shit. I'm like, dude, I love this fucking album.
It's because it's authentic. I think that's the same reason. Even with like 21 Savage, even though he's a mumble rapper and he's not like lyrical, like that shit's authentic when you hear him.
Everybody doing it, that shit loses its luster, man.
I mean, I feel that. I would say even during this generation, we don't have there's not a lot of party records that at least have that this is just a party record, but it doesn't have ignorance to it. Like, I don't think there's anything from this generation that has that's like this is how we do it. Like I could still hear that and be like, oh yeah, true. I fuck with this song.
When they still playing that shit, like when dude made that argument with Ari the Rugged Man, and he was saying some shit about Rob Bass was whack or some shit, like comparing that dude. I'm like, Rob Bass still making money off It Takes Two, and that song came out like, oh man, 25 years ago.
Well, I was just talking about that. I was saying the difference is between Rob Bass and like Lil Yachty is you can turn that on in a barbecue, so like it's on a different playing field. Like, it's not ignorant; it's just a fun record.
It wasn't meant to be lyrical or no shit like that. It was what it was. It was what they call it, mindless party song.
I think on a simple level, like if you just look at it outside of music, it's like if somebody came up to you and they was like, yo, what's up, my dad? Yo, my name, yo, TVA, like, oh god, you'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? But it's like, so why is it acceptable in music? Like, it's like enunciate, fam. Like, it's that simple. It's a weird standard.
It's because it's cool now to drink as much lean as you can and hit the studio and then fix it with. I blame auto-tune, bro. I be
never been cool. I blame the engineer.
No. I don't blame the engineer. I blame auto-tune, boy.
No, bro. The engineer should come in there and tell them, "Hey, yo, man, this shit ain't hot, man. Stop this." But niggas want to make money.
But no,
somebody got to stop it.
I ain't mad at
that's
nobody.
not gonna happen.
I know that.
Who puts that shit out? That's what. I mean,
what you mean? Who push that shit out? Anybody can push something out. If you got a SoundCloud and you pay an engineer, he gonna engineer that shit, and you gonna put it out, and it's not nobody's fault that it got hot.
No, it's. I get what Flock is saying. Like I said, to a certain point, you can create your own little flame, but the gatekeepers throw gas on that flame, and it's like there's too much gas being thrown out right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at nobody for I mean, bro, you talk to somebody who done sat in front of an NPC for hours a day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm not mad at nobody for trying to get money off of a track or whatever. What that person say on that track, that's what they say on that track. I'm talking about, like what TBA said, the people that put the shit out there, and then they constantly put the shit out there. And people are such sheep now that they don't know how to think and search for good music themselves. So they just constantly dumb shit down. Lupe had a song called "Dumb It Down," right?
Dumb It Down, yeah.
So and it ain't nothing but truth to that. But it looks to you like when you don't agree with what everybody like and shit like that, first thing we get called what?
You a hater.
You get called a hater. A hater. You get called a hater. I've been called a hip hop snob, all that shit. I mean, I like what I like. That's why I love the fact that I got all this shit that if I don't want to listen to that bullshit, guess what? I don't have to. I'm not trying to hate on them dudes. I just, when people try to say that shit is nice, this dude nice, I'm like, nah, bro, that shit ain't nice. That shit is just right now. That shit is now. It ain't nice. 5, 10 years
I think people.
Hold on. Let me finish. I was telling people 10 years ago that Rich Boy and all that other shit, DJ Unk, motherfuckers was like, man, you hating. I'm like, bro, I guarantee you, 5 years from now, ain't nobody, motherfucker gonna be like, who? Ain't nobody gonna be checking for them dudes. And I was 100%. I was like 3 for 3. I'm like, what happened to them dudes? Y'all don't hear that shit playing now. And then when you hear that shit, you be like, man, I remember this was my shit. No, you be like, yeah, I remember these whack ass niggas. That's what you say. And that's a lot. That's I say 80% of the rappers that's out now. That's what you say. That's what you gonna say 5 years from now. You gonna be saying who? Look, Yachty. Oh, that faggot nigga with the red hair. That's what you gonna be saying. They tried to dunk and airball the dunk. That's what we gonna remember him for more so than the songs he came out with.
I think like these gatekeepers, like especially like with Ebro, like what makes me mad when he does like interviews is like he's inadvertently helping these artists because like when he brings them on and he speaks to them, it's like I agree with some of the other things that he be saying. It's like, yeah, like the Lil Yachty is whack, But like when he turns up on people,
him out there.
You still put him on there. But when he turns up on people in interviews, he turns the shit into a circus act, and then that makes people want to go check him out even
Give
more.
him more of a buzz
Because you turned him into a victim.
Let me see what the dude about. Why he
I feel bad for that dude Yachty. Let me go check out his music because this dude
that's
Ebro
the same
hating.
thing with YouTube though, man. People be doing stuff that they secretly don't like, and they just do it just because it's hot at the moment.